It has arrived, guys. I'm fine, I think, physically, mentally not. Well, do you like my new style? I don't think it's going to fit me. This is not my style. Perhaps this might be my style. Or I guess not. Anyways, let's get to what we're actually here for, that has finally arrived. That I pre-ordered last year, somewhere in the beginning of last year, 2025. So it has finally arrived, all of them. So now let's go over them. I will not open them out of the boxes like that. That is for the future video I have already talked about. That will be happening somewhere in the future when I get the furniture to finally starting to organize my home. You know, it's stuff when it's literally just bubble wrapping in another package. Like, we're saving this one for last. Mystery, you know. Oh my... Okay. Oh my god. So here we have one of the figures. There are like 4 different W figures. I mean, if you haven't seen my latest videos and the Gacha series I've been working on, I don't know if you're following that. I might be a very big fan of W, but you know. So yeah, here we have one of the figures pre-ordered coming out in 2025, and the other 3, this one included, was to arrive in this year. So here we have, all of them were actually pre-orders. So here's one of those that will actually like be released this year. So yeah, the packaging and stuff. You will see the video in future sometime. I have to get the furnitures before I can like unpack my figurines. And yet again, I'm not rich. This was pre-ordered like far ago, like January, February, somewhere there in 2025. So like, it has already been like 1 year ago, kinda. So yeah, you know. So here's one of the figures. I will not open. That will be another video. I don't know how many times I'll say that now. So why I said oh my god is because I didn't realize how big this figurine actually was. So this one is way bigger than I actually thought it was gonna be. I'm like, you get more for the money, but still like, oh my god. So you know, and it seems to be like a set. You have like all of these ones. Hold on. I will have to use the power of editing to make it look lighter for you. But yeah. Oh my god, he's so big. Anyways, he's beautiful. Don't come at me, we all have different things we like. I guess both my ADHD and my autism has this kind of like obsession with Derby. So it's like 4 times or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how like many times like... Explanations aren't always my greatest thing. The grammar isn't that as well. And one of the other things I said oh my god too was because I had no whatsoever idea how big this thing seems to be. The boxing for it is like very very large. Let me just unwrap it from the bubble wrapping. I found something green. I think some kind of like green tape. A little bit of splash of color, you know. Where in the breath did the tape go off to? Oh, there it is. What is this? What is this? I have never ever seen a package for a figurine like this. What is this? Why would I need a handle for this? I mean... yes, you know, I'm just out walking my figurine on the... I don't know why, but it like gives me a mixed vibe of like Happy Meal and like the box you buy the 21st manga volumes of My Hero Academia, because I do have one of those. But it kind of gives me a mixed vibe of that, like I had no idea this box was this big, how big is this figure, I do not know. Or they're like using a lot of like plastic inside, is that why you're like, I don't really know why, but you know, just me and my trusty handbag. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really know size-wise, like how big it is, because Misaki trying to explain stuff. If you haven't already considered understanding the possibility that I might not always be the greatest at that or grammar, then here's your enlightenment. Bubble wrapping, bubble wrapping. Is there more tape on this thing? How have they taped this? I'm trying to save as much bubble wrapping as possible, you know? Looks like we're gonna have holes in this one. If you're wondering why, I don't know where to buy, okay? I do not know where to buy, like, bubble wrapping. If I would need to, for example, you need something and it doesn't matter. Like, if you're in, like, very... And here we go again, Misaki's explanation points aren't like very high. His level for explaining stuff isn't like the highest it seems. Sometimes you need bubble wrapping. That's the easiest way I can go by it. Though I do know that popping bubble wrapping is fun, satisfying for some. If I do that, I don't have stuff to like protect stuff in case of who knows what future might come in store, but you know it is what it is. It is what it is. Now I have to figure out which of the moving boxes actually did hold all of this bubble wrapping. I don't really care, I'm gonna shove it in here. Not sure what the blip I was trying to sing, but you know it is stuff. I have become a box. Can you believe it, guys? I am a box. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but you know, probably just trash it. It is a good big box, but I do not need more boxes. If I'm starting collecting boxes again, like the Pokemon boxes when I opened in the past, like, I'm not going to have any more space. You know, it is what it is. They might be pretty, but you can't keep all. I don't even know if this actually is going to get into the video. What are we looking at? Box! What? Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the whatever this is. So here we go. This is the only way I can show you because it has like a barcode or whatever you want to call it. You know, normally the biggest ones, the biggest boxes usually are the ones that cost the most, you know? But in this case it seems to be this like literally the smallest box that costs the most. Because guess who actually laid money on this thing? I did. Ta-da! I have the action figure of Darby. If you want to see how he looks outside the box, you can look at other YouTube videos. There are very good ones that actually showcases the figure outside of the box and like the movement and everything. Like I said before earlier in the video, I don't know if there's a counter of that. I will show my figurines of Darby and my collection, whatever you wanna call it, in the future when I will be able to like unpack everything. One thing for sure, looking at the videos, he looks much bigger. He's way smaller in real life. So people who are doing this are very good at like recording close up, very good quality with the cameras or whatever they're using. But he's literally the smallest thing you have ever seen. At least in my case, he's like... It's very detailed, don't get me wrong, it's very detailed for being this small size. Hold on, Misaki will gather all his knowledge of words, hopefully being like grammatically correct. Hold on. We might be here for very long. My finger, yes, there we are. So the faces are very, like, again, this is very, very, very tiny. It's extremely good when it comes to, like... struggling over here, don't mind me. Expressing, like, emotions and very good with the details and stuff, despite it being very small. If I got a favorite out of these four, not really sure because again, Darby, and that is what it is. Well, it's kinda sad I have put like a sticker over here because now you can't really see what's going on in here, but it looks very good. I know my computer is not the best like when it comes to quality at all. I'm going to remind you as well, this computer. I had to have the charger in all the time, I don't know, this thing might actually die on me at any point in time, so like, I'm doing my best trying to like get money to get a new one because I need to be creative and I need a computer, you know. So I'm doing my best, hopefully this video goes out and nothing gets lost because I'm literally racing against time with this poor thing, literally on its deathbed. There's no other way I can explain this poor computer. It's literally on the last straw, it's on the edge. It's doing its best trying to hang on as long as it's already doing, to be honest. It's a good computer in my case, but like it's really past its prime. That's one thing for sure. But it's still putting up a fight until the very end, you know. So my poor computer. I'm so proud of you. Please don't tire me until I get a new computer. That's all I'm asking of you, please. When it comes to the packaging of like this one would 100% because it's so unique. Like, why is there a handle up here? I don't understand that. This angle is making it look so weird. Like, what is going on here? There's a reason why people say that angle is the most important thing when it comes to being viewed of things. Sometimes you have a very bad angle on pictures, and sometimes people get your good angle, you know. Not everyone can look perfect all the time. All of us will look derpy and like ugly at some point, doing to the angle and everything. Like, for example, if you take like underneath and stuff like. And then we have like cute ugly and beautiful ugly, where it's hard to explain. But if you know, you understand, and if you understand, you know. I just wanna share this because I feel like I want to. I did my best drawing this, and it took me like 3 days, I guess. I don't know hour-wise, but 3 days of constantly trying my best to draw and redraw and redraw and redraw and redraw, swearing a lot and redrawing and swearing a lot and redrawing, being very depressed and very annoyed and irritated at that I can't really draw what I want to draw, until finally I managed to get the thing, starting with the lines and everything. I do not have all like this special kind of like pens and stuff you have when you draw like coloring manga and stuff. I did what I could with what I have, and here we are. It looks nice. And if you know where this is from and who this is, good bonus points on you. And no, those who do know, don't think that I just have it because I want to show respect. I just have it in my bedroom. Don't get the wrong idea. It is literally just put aside like where I can like have and store the Derby figurines I have at the moment. That's it. I will show you, so don't go and get your weird ideas of what I might be, because everyone are different kinds of fans and have different ways of showing and expressing themselves, of being fans of like characters, hobbies, stuff we like, just how it is. And everyone expresses it differently, and some might have similar ways. Minding my own business, being a fan of Derby in my own way. Like, I'm not doing too much. Like, maybe I'm sharing a little bit here on YouTube, but that's it. We are different people. That's just how it goes. When it comes to my body pillow, I want to clarify that from my parody video of Christmas. I only have it as decor. It's just laying around and collecting dust. I do not do anything, not shaming anyone who do anything, but those who understand what I'm talking about, I'm gonna leave it at that, because yes, I'm just saying how it is. He's just mostly collecting dust. I just have it because I wanted to have it like that, so my money, I do whatever I want with it. It's for parody, if you didn't understood. I think maybe 2 or 3 times he has appeared on my YouTube channel, but you know, I will tell you one thing, to get address on that thing without ripping anything is like it was a hard task, and I managed. I managed. Fun fact, I didn't know who he was. The only reason I got into My Hero Academia was to figure out who he was. The only reason I have the manga was because he is in it. Not saying that the manga isn't good. It's a very good story. It's really a very good story. But that was the core reason to when and how I started in My Hero Academia. So if you didn't know, now you know. So just to prove, here we are. This is exactly what I have. This is like where all the stuff for like Derby figurines and stuff is awaiting for once I am able to like unpack everything. So yeah, this is what I have. There's like, and just to prove about this one, he's just laying over here collecting dust. So yeah, again, everyone has their own ways on how to like do stuff. For me, this is what I'm doing. Just wanted to clarify that because yeah. Have a nice day and good luck in life, because life can be extremely hard, and it is so much for so many people. So much that you actually forget that other people are in pain, struggling mentally, and also have their own problems. Have a nice day or night, take care and do your best to get through life if it's a tough time and everything like that. If you have people that's going through very tough times, like in general, like mentally, physically, hospital-wise, like I hope and wish the best for them and that things gets well. Carry on, and hopefully you have something that can distract you, like I have Derby.